Esau controls
right.
the whole globe.
That's right.
That's right.
That's his blessing. That's his blessing. His blessing was to rule the whole world.
That's right.
Not to share it with Moab.
That's right.
Not to be at odds with Moab. Esau can wipe out Moab.
Yeah. That's right.
If you go back to his blessing, he's going to show you that he's going to control the whole world.
That's right.
The brother just read that he's going to control the whole world.
That's right.
Esau's not beefing with nobody. It's all created confusion, man.
That's
the
right.
I said he's going to put it in the minds of the Russians to go against him. Man.
That's right.
These Edomites are all joined together, man.
That's right.
That's the trick. The trick is to tell you Israelites that you're nothing, and to tell his people that they're something.
That's right.
But it's the opposite.
That's right.
That's the secret. The secret is that you people on the sign are the greatest people on planet Earth. That
right.
you're God's chosen people, and that He's the wicked that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The wicked man is not going to tell you that.
That's right.
The wicked man is not going to keep a class. He's going to create a curriculum where you're going to go to school and you're going to learn that, hey, this white man named Esau, he is from the lineage of Edom. He's going to come and he's going to take over. You guys comes from the lineage of King David, King Solomon. You guys are of the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Esau's not going to come and tell you that, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Esau's going to come to deceive you and lie to you and tell you that you're a piece of shit.
That's right.
And
right.
tell you that the curse of Ham goes on to you, man.
That's right.
Tell you that you're cursed, man. That's what Esau is going to do. And that's exactly what they've done, man.
That's right.
They've
Right.
told you that you're the low. But that's the lie. That's the big secret. The secret is that you are the most incredible people on planet Earth, and they're the lowest form of humanity, man.
That's right.
That you can find. There's no one lower than the so-called white man.
That's right. That's right.
He's the lowest form of humanity, man.
That's right.
Because there is no humanity in him, man.
That's right. That's
He's
right.
the wicked. He doesn't know how to express that, man. He's the damn devil, man.
That's right.
And there's nothing wrong with him being the devil. He was set up as the devil to persecute you, niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Right.
Because you Latinos, that's right, man.
So he's going to show his horns in the end. If you were wicked in the beginning, you're wicked in the fucking end, man.
Right. Right.
You can't help it.
I don't care how many fucking black, so-called Hispanic women want to love this damn devil,
right.
man.
That's right.
He's still the damn devil. That's just the bottom line. The Most High made it that way, so you're going to have to choke on it, man.
That's right.
What does it say in the scripture? Can a leopard change his spot?
That's
No,
right.
it can't, man. So Esau can't all of a sudden be a righteous man serving for the greater good. He doesn't even know what that feels like in his bones. In his bones, he likes chaos. He likes things being a mess.
That's right.
He likes diseases. Didn't one of the, I think it was the Rothschild said if he come back as a virus to kill off the internet?
Philip.
Was it Philip?
Philippines.
Was it
Prince
Philip?
Philip?
The prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that.
And yeah, so that shows you their mind. The man said,
Yeah,
I
I
would come
remember
back
that.
as a virus and kill people.
Hey, even you saying that a leopard couldn't change the spots, it cannot. Because even when it's, what is it? I'm going to say the Latin term, but if it's a black panther or a black jaguar, it still has its spots.
Yeah, that's
Right.
That is still there.
Yeah. And that should resonate for you brothers very hard to show you that even if you see a so-called white man, don't look and greet him and think that because he's saying hi with a smile that he's good, man.
That's right.
Because it's one thing to look at a man in the flesh and look, when the Most High said that a nation's wicked, he means that.
That's right.
Because he made them. He knows. We don't know the depth of how they are compared to Yahweh Shemir God.
right.
So if he's saying don't trust your enemy, there's a reason. And people think, well, so-called white man didn't do me any physical harm, but he has done you harm. You know why? Go and type in any Bible movie of Christ and show me the images. That's damaging your mind in itself. That's hatred. For him to not show you your real culture, that is hatred, man.
That's right.
That's an enemy. A person who won't tell you who you are is a freaking enemy, man.
And then to smile in your face.
That's right.
About it.
That's right.
And to befriend you about it. That's
right.
That's
That's
even
right.
worse.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the worst. And that's why our people have Stockholm syndrome.
That's right.
The form of Stockholm syndrome starts with what? It starts with the violence. That's how you start off Stockholm syndrome. You you start with the hidden. How do you end off Stockholm Syndrome? You end it off with being nice. You show token kindness.
Right.
And it messes with the person's mind so much that they're waiting for the hit. But then you give them kindness. So it messes with their mind so much they just have to say, I love this man.
Yeah.
I love this man. That's what I'm gonna get. That's the same reason why what's it called? Women stay in so-called abusive relationships. Because it messes with their mind. It's a mental thing.
Waiting for the hit.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I got a script. This is Romans.
It's been proven. That's what
right?
pimps do.
Yeah, no, but change.
That's what pimps do. That's how pimps keep their hoes in check. Right? And then a pimp will take the bitch's money and buy her something nice. Like, here you go, baby.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I love you. When you just use your own money to buy Esau. So Esau is the pimp. That's
right.
Esau is the pimp. We're being pimps right
Pimp
now.
right now.
Right.
We're being pimps.
It's Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because this, what I'm telling you, is not supposed to make you feel low. It's supposed to make you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right.
It's not to make you a fear of Esau. It's to show you how powerful Yahweh is.
Right.
That's right.
Because those curses are from Yahweh. So it's not
Right.
to make you look at the white man like he's some great person. No, it's for you to know that what happens when you turn your back on your power. This is what happens. That's all that happens.
And to make it kind of simple in case people don't understand what the elder's saying, right? What happens when you have something plugged into the wall in a power socket and you keep moving away from it? Eventually what happens, the plug is plugged out. And without that power, it just shuts off. And that's Israel. Israel has pulled away from the power so much they're just shut off. That's why the Most High says what? 2/3 of our people are dead, man. They're dead. They're dead to the truth. They're dead to the culture, to the power, the name. And the name is very powerful. People think, oh, it doesn't matter what the name is. It doesn't matter if I pray to him in this way. It matters. It matters. All right? Because all the people who praise to God, especially this abominable filth on the ground, the Most High ain't even hearing you. And then they wonder why all the worst things happen to them. Because the Most High is plaguing them, like the elder said. The Most High is plaguing them, and especially if you're calling on this demonic piece of shit name right here, man.
That's right.
What the hell is a Jesus?
I have a script. Malachi 1 and 14. I have a quick precept. Malachi 1 and 14. But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth and sacrificeth unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
That's right. And see, and that's why when you go to these churches, they won't give you the real name. They won't give you the name of our Lord, and they won't give you the name of the Son, because it's dreadful among them. They know if they say that name in vain. See, we have a hedge over us, but if they say that name in vain, they're done, man. They're done. Hey, in the Jewish community, they tell them that they're not allowed to say the name. Why? Because they know if they start messing around in that name, bro, they're finished.
Hashem.
Yeah, Hashem, right?
Hashem.
The name, they just need the name. They can't even
Curse will come on them like
Wildfire.
with the Philistines, man.
Yeah. With the ark, right?
Yeah, they know that.
Yeah.
They know the curse will come on them. The curse is already still coming.
Yeah.
You know?
But they're not trying to speed it up. You know?
Yeah, they just want to.
Stay wicked. Just be good being wicked.
Yeah, that's right.
Still
Don't go
trying
too
to
far.
sacrifice children and
Yep.
all of that abomination, all of that. Still's not, you know?
Yeah.
You're still gonna get your ass handed to you, man.
That's right.
Right.
But we have to cancel that free will talk because there's no free will.
That's right.
Whatever Moses said you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no free will, man.
Period.
This is Romans 3 and 4. God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightiest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah, so the Most High said, let God be true and every man a liar. It said also, what if some did not believe? So we don't care if you believe this or not. It's not going to change the prophecies. It's not going to change the outcome of Esau. It's not going to change the outcome of the Messiah coming down and wreaking havoc on this place and shutting down everything that you ever believed. Because when it does happen, guess what? All those people that were proud and laughing, they're going to be the ones crying and begging for some type of salvation, and none will be handed to you. It's a serious thing. And it says, let every man be a liar. Or, let God be true and every man a liar. Because if you speak outside these scriptures,